So many investors we speak to every week are trying to get to retirement early, but the truth is most of them will not make it. They'll work till they're 65 or even later. And you know why? Because they don't sit down and actually plan it out. So in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to retire by the age of 50 with a pension income of £50,000. Let's go. I'm Ibrahim Khan. I've been studying economics and traditional Islamic sciences for over 13 years now. I've been lucky enough over the years to have been covered by various publications and have authored a book on halal investing. IFG started with my co-founder Mohsin alongside our legal careers in the city. Today, IFG is, alhamdulillah, a team of 20 plus people, and we serve the community through IFG, our content arm, and Curate Capital, our investment arm. In order for you to retire at the age of 50 with an income of £50,000, you need to have saved up a certain amount of investment that generates you 50k of cash every single year. What is that amount? Well, let's say you can consistently achieve a 7% return on a relatively safe property investment. What you do is you take £50,000, divide it by 7, and you times it by 100. That gives you £714,000. So you will need 714k earning 7% a year to give you £50,000 every single year. Let's assume I am 30 years old and I have £10,000 to start off with. Here's what I would need to do mathematically to get to that 700k by the time I am 50. This is a simple investment calculator, the link is below, which calculates for you how much you'll end up with if you save up a certain amount every month. Now, here I am projecting that I will save up £1,000 a month and park it into an investment that makes me 9% per annum. So it's as simple as that, folks. Go forth and prosper. Hang on. Come back. How on earth are you supposed to make a £1,000 saving every month? And where are you going to be going to find a 9% investment? Okay, fine. I was a bit quick there. There is a bit more to unpack here. Let's go. First things first. How do you make £1,000 in saving? Again, let's get really mathematical about it. Income minus expenditure equals savings. So £3,000 minus £2,500 equals £500 in savings. So what's the way to get your savings from £500 to £1,000? Easy. Mathematically, there are only two answers. Either you increase your income or you decrease your expenditure. You can increase your income most quickly by learning a new skill and then asking for a raise or moving job. You could start a side hustle. You could do more hours. You can cut your expenses most quickly by cutting subscriptions, cutting your rent down or negotiating or moving to a different place, saving on energy bills and eating at home. Do all of that and hopefully your savings start looking a little bit like this. Here you're making 4,000, you're spending 2,000, and now you've got £2,000 in savings. Ibrahim, where on earth am I supposed to go to get an investment that makes me 9% per annum? You're selling me pipe dreams, mate. Au contraire, young man, there are actually many investments out there that can make you around that or over that amount over the long term. Let's start from the easy one, stocks and shares. The S&P 500 has done an annualized return of 10% over the last 20 years if you include in the dividends as well. Now, admittedly, it has been a big bull run and you'll have to only invest in the halal stuff, which could complicate things and bring down the average or bring it up. But clearly, long-term stock strategies can get you there. The other easy one, real estate or property. Let's take a typical real estate fund, 5 to 6% annual rent and then 7 to 8% capital appreciation on top. That gets you around 13% annually. And if you're affluent enough, you could also do this yourself and build yourself a portfolio of rental properties that gets you to the same position. But that does come with a bit more headache. Now, a couple of less obvious options at number 3, 4, and 5. Number 3 is property finance investing. This is where you offer sharia-compliant financing to people who are either buying a house or other types of property that they might be looking to rent out or refurbish and flip. This can net you a steady return of between 7 to 10% per annum very easily, with the benefit of knowing you are investing in something that is property backed. Number 4 is startup investing. And as you are investing over a couple of decades, you actually have the time to invest a portion of your money into venture capital funds. Not only will you get significant tax breaks through this, but if you invest in a decent quality fund, then you should see returns north of 20% annualized, and you can see considerably more than that as well if things go really well. Number 5 is property development. Again, you need to make sure you are doing this with the right people who are experienced in what they're up to, but with property development, you can easily make returns of 15 to 25% per annum. So the 5 things you can go for that we just discussed are stocks, property rental, property finance, startup and venture capital, and then property development. Of those 5, Curate Capital can help with 4 of them. Property rental, property finance, and venture capital we have all year round, and property development we feature as and when we come across something interesting and credible. There are lots of other credible players out there too that you can check out: Nesta, Wahid Invest, Amana Funds, Baraka, Sarwa, Irad, Funding Souk, Lendo, and others like that. So if you've watched this video and you're inspired, but you know what? I bet 90% of people still won't do anything. Not because you don't want to, but because it goes onto your to-do list and it's still on it after 2 years. So how do you change that? First, put a deadline on when you will start investing by. Make that a maximum timeline of a month. You seriously don't need to become a professional investor before you put your money into an investment for the first time. Second, run the numbers that I've run in this video, but for yourself, so that you know your personalized numbers and what it will take to get you to your retirement goal. Now, armed with a deadline and your personalized game plan, go to your spouse or family and share it with them. Studies have shown that if you socialize your goals with others in your network, that actually makes it much more likely that you will achieve your goal and actually do it. So if you do that, inshallah, that should make it stick. Good luck, and let me know in the comments below how you get on. Until next time, assalamu alaikum.